Mythic Squad, the People's Guild. Our passion for making monsters can't be killed. We breed the best pets, learn a lot, no regrets. Join us in creating excellence. Purple on our back, Mythic Squad on the chest. It's the Mythic Squad. It's Mythic Squad.
Ow! What up, fam? Oop, forgot to stop the music. Bad, Ogre, bad. What up, everybody? Looks like we got KP at the blow coin in there. Mashikis, J-Dub, Hope Thankful, Skiller staying up. Or, I'm sorry, Hope Thankful staying up late. What up, Skiller, Kupo, and Critter? Hope y'all are having a wonderful night tonight. And hello to all of y'all. Another wonderful week down, another week of development in the bag. Yeah. We got a special guest with KP on tonight, and the Huff will be coming in later after he puts his minion down, the Gen 1. And, of course, the Beef and Mosh pair. Beef looking like he rolled around in some blow before the show. What up?
The Holy Ghost of Beef. Actually, it's not that well when I'm back here it is, but it's light outside. I'm somewhere that doesn't have blinds. My bad.
Yes. No worries. What up, Worm? UGG?
Ultra, what's going on, Ultra? What's up, guys?
Heck
Kupo.
yes. How you doing tonight, KP? You got some big stuff coming up here pretty soon.
Definitely, yeah. So it's been a big week, Ogre. My God, I mean, we just all claimed, except for you who are busy today, your Layer 0 airdrop, baby. I'm happy to report that DFK today got a nice $50,000 of all allocations for everybody. Oh my God, it's been quite a couple of months of development and all the stuff that's been going on, but it's nice to see, the entire community benefit from the DFK allocations to the DFK today allocations, zero stuff. Freaking awesome, man. It's just been a great day all around. I've seen people buying Jewel. I've seen people buying Blow. I mean, awesome. I mean, how awesome is it to just get money dropped to you out of the sky into your wallet, open it up. There's a couple hundred, if not a couple $1,000, like Jerry K with his 2 wallets for like 1,900 zero each, which is at $4. So that's like $3,600, $700 of freaking zero he got. That's nuts, right?
Free money.
Yeah.
So, a little hint or a little tip there. Where do we go if for those like myself who have been stuck on offline life and have not been able to pay enough attention? Like, where do you go to claim that airdrop?
That's a great question. I mean, what you definitely want to do is make sure you don't get scammed, because there's tons and tons of scam sites out there. And also, too, you can't claim from the U.S. Thank you, Gary Ginsler. SEC will not let you do it. I know that Beef had an issue with that earlier today. So you got to use your VPN, go to Mexico, go to Canada, go someplace that you can actually claim the airdrop. And then
Not financial advice.
Once you're there, actually, Stick's intern did give me some financial advice. He said,
I saw that.
from out of the country, you're probably going to be okay. The liability lies on the actual people that are sending the airdrop, not the ones that are collecting it. So that's the good news. But as far as that goes, yeah, you want to go to Layer Zero Foundation. So it's Layer Zero, I believe, .foundation, and then all the details will be there for the airdrop itself. You'll connect your wallet. I think it's on 6 or 7 different blockchains. You can choose whichever one you want to claim yours from. Once you claim it, the tricky part then is figuring out where you're going to trade it if you want to swap out of the Zero token. So Uniswap's always my choice, but you've got to paste that contract address in there. So make sure you're getting the right one. Paste it in there. Buy yourself some Blow or USDC or ETH or whatever your coin of choice is, and then you're good to go. I mean, you've got your money. You've got, if you're a content creator like you guys all up here, except for Mosh, I apologize for not getting you your
Quinn apologizing for him. I told him 14 times.
User. I probably
but I mean, it's been a great day. I mean, $50,000, guys. I mean, $50,000 from DFK today came out, and I think another probably $400,000 or $500,000 from the DeFi Kingdoms protocol, because that one was a huge drop, tons of fees. So, congratulations to everybody out there. But yeah, do make sure that you get to the right site. Layer Zero Foundation is a good place to start, and then it'll guide you to the right spot to go to.
Yeah, awesome. It was
Okay,
pretty
so not
seamless.
Layer Zero Network.
Oh, is it Layer? It's Layer Zero. I forget exactly. It might be Layer Zero Network. That's the actual website.
I'll send him.
Let's get it right real quick.
Yeah, that's the actual website. Well, the one that I found, anyways, when I searched for Layer Zero Foundation, that was the top of the list for Layer Zero. But I looked there and I didn't see it anywhere obvious. And you would think that they would have airdrop
I'm
like up
sending
there.
it to you in Discord right now.
Who's sending it?
I just sent it to you in Discord.
Bueno.
Copy and paste that bad boy in the chat. But yeah, it's also too on their Twitter page. So if you guys get lost, you can go to X and just go to Layer Zero, and then you can figure, they have it up there as their first or second post where you could go to claim the airdrop. There's already been like 18 million. It's an amazing amount of actual airdrop that's getting distributed.
Hey, what's your long-term financial advice with ZRO? Like, where do you think
all the advice I give, Beav, is financial advice, because I know you already did the research for me, baby.
Well, entertain me. Entertain me, if you will.
Definitely. I think the Zero token is going to go fucking bananas. I think it's going to go crazy. Zero is one of the few tokens that I like because they actually make money. So every time that you pay your fees for the bridge, you're typically, you were paying it in the native token. So it was getting paid in Jewel, or it was getting paid in Clayton, whatever chain you were bridging from or to, you can pay in the native token. Now they've got their own token, Zero. So you can pay either in the native token or in the Zero token. The cool thing is what they're going to probably do with those native tokens, instead of selling them off, which what they were doing, which is why I think Jewel went down. When they first opened up Layer Zero, there was so many fees that people were getting from bridging from Harmony to Crystal Vale that they dumped it all at the same time. So you'll remember that there was quite a price hit at some point back a year and a half ago. And that was just from the bridge fees that were getting paid out in Jewel that they just wanted to cash out of, which I can't blame them, but that's what happened. Now that they have the Zero token, they can just swap it into that Zero token. So there's going to be constant buy pressure on that bad boy. I think it's going to be great. I mean, right now, everybody's dumping their airdrop. So the price suppression is going to be there. You'll start to see that accumulation. And once that accumulation catches up and all the stronger hands get their fair share of the Zero token, I think you'll start to see it go up tremendously, because there will be that buy pressure over time. And everybody's got to dump their airdrop right now and kind of move out of it. And once they do, I see nothing but blue skies, especially as we get towards the bull market run at the end of this year. It's going to be really cool.
What's the easiest way for someone to go and buy some? If they want
some Zero?
Yeah.
The easiest way to get Zero, I think, is on Coinbase or on the Base chain. You can also get on Arbitrum. Those are my two favorite, chains of choice. Really cheap fees. Go to Uniswap. Go to Dex Screener. Make sure you're getting the right contract address. You can search on ZRO. You'll see it's usually the one with the highest liquidity right now.
Okay.
Choose that token address. Paste it into Uniswap. That'll give you the right token to swap for. You can swap your USDC or ETH or whatever you want to right for that Zero token.
Okay, cool. Awesome.
Nice.
Thank you.
Heck yeah.
Time for
Awesome
another
stuff.
beer on that note.
And so the Blow token, you got some. Did we talk about the staking and stuff? I know we had a little bit of a conversation before we went live. I'm a little blurry there. Did we do that on screen? I think you mentioned
that on
Sneak
screen.
Peek as well.
Yeah. So Blow V2 is here. I'll share my screen so that you guys can see kind of what's going to go on here in the next couple of. Let's see if I can get my screen to go here. Did I do present? All right. Let's share the screen. Share screen. All right. Window. Boom. Share. All right. Let's see if we can see that nice big green candle from today. You know, when Blow V2 launched this morning, you can see that, you know, it was just boom, boom. And now it's gone up. That zero airdrop had a nice, you know, wealth effect on the Blow token as well. You can see how that really cool, nice green candle that unlike what happened on the launch day for the initial Blow, which it went up and went right back down. At least now we've got the green candle that's going to be here for a while. You guys know the bridge or the website right now, which is bloatercoin.com. You can go out there and you can obviously swap your bloaters or your frost bloaters. You can fry them into Blow. That's been stuck on the DFK chain here while we've got the Blow V2 worked out. The Blow V2 is now actually working. So the bridge used to be under maintenance, and you know the staking always has been there. So people have been staking their Blow and getting, you know, a bunch more Blow when it comes down to it. You can see I've got about $300 in Blow staked. I've been getting about $3-4 from my actual Blow itself, which is cool. The airdrops are going to be coming up next week. There was just a voting proposal on snapshot.org, so that'll be announced. And then, you know, the on-ramp for on-ramping your fiat into crypto, so you can, you know, change it into that right there. So that's kind of the original website. Then we're going to go to the Blow V2 website. A little bit different. It's going to have a little bit different look and feel to it. You've got the buy button up here. It's going to take you right to Uniswap, so you can buy Blow V1 or Blow V2 right here from the UI. It'll pop open with Blow, which is your right choice right there. And then you've got your same fish fry. So you've got that. The nice thing though is now that we've got the bridge open, you're going to be able to go from DFK chain or base to whichever chain you want to go to. So in this case, I'll go from DFK chain to base. I'll be able to put in how many bloaters I want to send over and bridge those bad boys right over to base chain, or vice versa. So you can send them there or send them back. And then the last thing is the exchange. So if you want to exchange your Blow V1 for Blow V2, it's easy, super simple, one-step process. You just go in here. It'll show you your Blow V1 balance. You'll go ahead and put whatever you want in there. You'll hit the exchange. It'll bridge it it'll exchange it 1-for-1 into your Blow V2, and you're good to go. So there's no loss that you incur. There's nothing. Some people were trying to swap their stuff on Uniswap earlier, and I said, don't do that unless there's an arbitrage in your favor, but you want to make sure that you swap it 1-for-1. This contract also too is immutable. So if you forget for whatever reason, or it's not there at some point, you can always go directly to the contract, swap any of your Blow V1 that you have for Blow V2. The staking V2 is going to be here shortly. Once the staking V2 is here, it's going to be nice as well, because we're going to introduce a liquid staking token, which is going to be your liquid Blow, baby. So for those of you that are degens, like we all are out here, you'll be able to go out and take your liquid staked Blow, and you can play around with it just like liquid staked ETH on Lido. You'll have ST Blow, so that'll be cool. You can see all the stakers. We've labeled them now. I know some of you guys wanted to know who's in the top 100, so everybody's got their address. Everybody's got their amount of Blow. I think Flu, if I'm not mistaken, is still number one. He's got about 537 billion Blow staked right now, so congratulations to Flu. But there's some people that are catching up, 421 billion, 381 billion. So that's kind of the gist of it. This will be out there tomorrow, and then staking V2 will be there as well. So once that's there, you guys can go out, start playing around, hanging out, and exchanging your Blow V1 for Blow V2, and taking advantage of that new staking pool too, which is going to be nice. Getting some more Blow for your bloaters. I mean, put your bloaters to work, right? That's what we all want to do.
Oh yeah, it's nice to get a little bump from your Blow. So.
Right? Maybe get like sparkles on that, like white little crystal or something like that, or maybe put it on a credit card.
Yep. Get a couple $100 bills rolled up. Yep.
I was sitting on that since before you started talking, so I'm glad I got it out there.
Yeah, it's not just you. Apparently, Johnny is having a really fun time with the Blow as well.
Johnny's having a blast. That's what I'm distracted by.
Yeah, definitely. Shout out to Kupo, Tavern Tales, Johnny. I mean, it's who doesn't love Blow? And right around the corner, guys, we've got weed, and I know everybody loves weed, right?
Oh, dude. No. Dude,
You're definitely in the right squad for that one.
quit pumping weed on my stream. I haven't bought enough of it yet. So
Yeah. I'm not gonna miss the boat on weed.
Big shout out to everybody who traded into Blow today. Thank you so much for that. I want to get this up to a couple $1 million so we can get George from Cryptos RS behind us and promoting it as well. I know that there's been some stuff that we're trying to do behind the scenes, but we've got the Donate 3 guys on board. We're going to create some staking pools too, so you guys at Mythic Squad and everybody else that's out there can have a nice reward pool for everybody who watches your stream. They can go out there and claim some Blow. And then once they claim, you guys get Blow as well. So it's going to be fun. I mean, I want to make it fun for the next couple of months.
Hell yeah. You're a king, KP.
Yes, sir.
I'm like a professional because I'm getting messages like you got from me earlier on the ZRO airdrop the air thing, and I'm like, hey, I got you. Let me just tell you what to do. So thank you.
Definitely. Big shout out to Sergeant Filthy McNasty too. I see him there in the chat. We're going to have a meetup here on Saturday. You guys have all got to come out at some point to SoCal, and we'll go to Battle Mage Brewery and grab some beers and hang out in real life. It's always nice to get together and see everybody. I miss you guys, man. I haven't seen you since I saw Ogre at ETH Denver for a little bit, and then I haven't seen you guys though for a while.
Battle Mage will have to be where we like recover from wherever we really go.
Mosh, I miss hanging out at that top of that hotel in Hollywood. Man, we were up there. We were up in the Hollywood Hills. It was you, me, and Zealous, right? We were hanging out in Hollywood.
KP, let's be real. It was really just me and you carrying the crew.
But you really missed out on the best twin for those kind of things too. Next time I'll have to make it for sure.
Yeah.
Oh shoot! Now I'm scared. Sarge wants to drag us down to Mexico.
Oh,
we're going to Tijuana, baby.
I don't think I'm allowed in Mexico. Just FYI. I'm kidding.
They love me down there.
Yeah.
I think they pretty much let everybody in. It's getting back that's hard. It's not. It's probably easier to come back now.
I do want to.
I watch American Ninja Warrior. I think I can get back in.
I can get across one of the rivers.
Yeah. So yeah, the AMA. Real quick, let's jump into that. Season 7 is officially over. Please be patient. Fox is on vacation. The man deserves a hard-earned break. So they're checking with him to find out when the crowns are going to drop and do a last-minute verification. But the word on the street is 2 weeks and season 8's up. So be ready for that. I know that they said they already dropped the teasers on the classes that will have the advantage. And the votes are now complete. And it passed with a cooldown of 14 days for Gen 0. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully my rant last week was way off base and everything's going to go like gangbusters and it's going to be awesome. But I mean, hey, somebody had to go the other side, right? Somebody had to be out there and vocal. I probably should have done all the talk for him, but it's more fun to scream at a screen.
I'm with you, Ogre. I felt the same way. I want my Gen 1s coming out every 3 days. Now I've got to wait 2 weeks. I'm a little bit sad with that. You've had Gen 0s a lot longer than I have too. So, I mean, we get used to our little, it's fun to get out there every 3 days, pop open those crystals, see what you get. Maybe you hit that mythic or whatever, maybe that advanced class, and you just get super excited about it. Now having that 2 week pause is just, it's a little long.
I have a solution for you guys. You guys are just gonna have to come kick it with me more, and you're gonna have to help the hero inflation problem even more than your 14-day cooldown. And we can just get nasty in the pits, build some PvP shit, get ready for metas, right? You know what I'm saying? Maybe build some crafters by accident because Koopa would be jealous of my last 2 PvP.
Oh, he would be super jealous
because they're dope. So like metas change and the landscape of DFK changes and for the better. And I know it kind of stings for you Gen 0 holders who love to summon your Gen 0s, but there's so much more to hero building and we can have a ton of fun and we could really start to weed out once the new burn mechanism drops and we start stacking some GDE and shit, right? We can really weed out some of the pointless fucking heroes and start building some really dope ones. And then we could, sell our shit for what it's really worth on some boutique market somewhere when someone wants to come and be competitive when PvP drops.
Bro, I think that burn mechanic is going to be huge because people are going to burn all their potatoes.
I think he's ready for the pits. Are you ready, dude? Come on. I don't know somebody who loves heroes more than KP. So I really want to burn heroes with you. It makes me want to burn heroes with you, KP. So
So it's official. Beef is trying to bring people to the dark side.
yeah, sure.
He stays.
No,
Yep. Burning
I'm not
heroes.
even really. I'm
I
not
can't-
pissed
I
about it,
can't
Skiller. Like I don't think it's. I don't necessarily. I'm not upset about it. Granted, ever since I voted, like I've been summoning every 3 days, make sure I can get as many Gen 1s out as I can before it happens. But I mean, in reality, like I don't think it's. I think it's kind of a knee-jerk reaction to solve a problem that isn't really it's a short-term problem with a long-term fix, because I think it's going to be a lot harder to change it later on as our community grows, to get everybody on the same page. And on that note, it's the right time to do it either way, right? So if the team, which they obviously felt that this was the right move, they pushed hard for it, and they said, like, they brought it back. So now is the right time to do it and scale it back. Because if we got a whole bunch of people come in and buy Gen Zeros, and then all of a sudden they're like, oh yeah, by the way, I know you bought them a week ago and you thought you were going to be able to summon every 3 days, but right now we see a summoning glut, so we're going to vote it out to 14. So it's 6 in one hand, half dozen in the other.
On the other side, though, like when it actually does its purpose, and that with the burn mechanic and the hero population goes down drastically and new heroes made go down, like then those Gen Zeros are going to be very, 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 very valuable.
And their future,
they're making heroes, dude.
That's an assumption that we're able to bring more people in. And if we don't have enough heroes for new people to come in,
you can always vote.
And he's saying it. They're future proofing. That's why there's voting in the game now, right? We're going to have a say. So if this doesn't work out after the new burn mechanic and shit, I'm sure we'll revisit it, and I'll make you guys cringe again when I say let's fucking turn the cooldown up to 69 motherfucking days. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to sell some assets real quick, and all I hold is hero NFTs. So I'm cool with the floor going up and the boutiques getting stronger. I've been preaching from the rooftops, hey, build your heroes now. Build your heroes now.
You know what's funny is this whole thing has caused me to burn less heroes. I'm like, oh shit, maybe I should chill out. But I'm like, it's a double-edged sword. Yeah, it's a double-edged sword. That's why I was shouting from the rooftops. I was like, now is the time to be stupid as fuck and go for the gusto. You remember talking about, because we're gonna get throttled here soon. Beef, you remember talking about the golden era of hero summoning and everything? Well, it's coming to the end. It's coming to the end. Like if everything works out like it's supposed to work out,
Frisky and Hubert better hope trait slap. Otherwise,
so you better get out there and make those
fucking out of here. I can't do it if traits don't slap.
Hubert.
So Huff joined like 10 minutes ago and hasn't been able to get a word in edgewise. What up, Huff? Welcome.
What's up, fam? No, I'm fine with that. I'm just enjoying the eternal battle of the Beeve and the Ogre.
No,
wait a minute.
It will be the eternal struggle that is, I'm right. No, I'm right. No, I'm right. And that's why I don't make decisions.
Completely wrong. Like,
I don't know.
I've done all the research, but don't quote me on this. I think this is healthy for the game. All right.
Look, this is what I'm right about, but don't listen to me.
Some of my comments like really pen me up against every Gen Zero holder in the game. And I don't mean to, I'm not like trying to attack anybody. Yeah. I've been saying this shit in some shape or form for a long time. And the writing's been on the wall with the hero numbers rising. Okay. Active players kind of getting lower through the bear and shit, and heroes still rising. Will we ever get to that max? Never. That's just scare tactics.
I agree with you 100%. That short term, I think this is a very healthy change.
Well, and it's just a long term, middle term right where
I don't know.
It's literally worth exploring right now. Okay, there's plenty.
I think we're in a good spot. Gen Zero, you want the game to be a success. Like zoom out.
If you own freaking 10,000 Gen 1 10 of 10s, you want them to be worth even more. So you've been stacking assets. Let's get the true value back. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, I mean, I agree on both sides. Again, ultimately, when it comes down to it, is that this is just, like I said before last week, is that this is just the first big change. I mean, one of many that's going to happen within the years to come. I mean, this will, just like the egg like spread out count and everything like that got dropped down, we're not going to really see the afterwards effects of that for the next couple of years because, again, most of us that have been farming eggs for a long time have hundreds of eggs. So, like, once that actually starts implementing, we'll see the results of it.
Tons of intelligent people on the team and in the community, too. So if we need to get crafty and start coming up with good ideas on utility for Gen Zeros and anything else, then, you know.
Well, that's actually, they brought that up, actually.
Write the questions down. Let's big brain this shit as a community and a team and figure it out because I think they do need some sort of adjustment. The landscape has changed since Gen Zeros were released, right? So
exactly. Well, last week they were talking about too is that they had something.
Time out. Fuck off, Skiller.
I was waiting for it.
He's chugging a beer right now because he was waiting for me to say something.
Sarge,
he's coming with daggers. Just
Sarge,
can I say I like Ultra Gringo's idea right here? I don't know if all pets should be eligible, but definitely like any bloater pets, like that'd be interesting if like a bloater pet gave you like some sort of magnifier or multiplier on staking. I know that would be a lot harder to involve NFTs in staking instead of just ERC20s, but maybe down the road somewhere. That'd be pretty cool.
Sarge is telling me to check DMs. He's giving me side quests during the stream and shit. And I just
damn it, Sarge. He's just trying to get you to sidetrack. So
he's trying to tell me he's Mythic Squad without telling me he's Mythic Squad because he's just made a rare Berserker Thief with Explosion, Resurrection, Duelist, and Second Life.
Wow.
Okay. He's even got Second Life in R1 passive 1 too, so it was close to being a triple.
Yo, he's hiding from the wife and the kids in the garage, fucking doing degen shit.
And I'm sure he put it with their stone on. But I want to. You're not Team Goose to me anymore. You've fully committed to the dark side, and you are an honorary Mythic Squad member.
Mythic Quads all day.
Baby. Yeah, Mythic Quads all day long.
Congrats on that massive pull, Sarge.
Yeah.
Straight up pull a Dio. Just
listen, Thief subclass 2, Luck Maxi. I'm loving that shit. So.
Of course.
We hear you, Skiller. And honestly, I don't know that it's necessarily a bad thing. Like short term, I think this will be good for the value of all the heroes, especially the Gen Zeros.
Long term,
I only can see that guaranteed to be short term, right? It's midterm and long term. How long it takes to get stuff out. When we get that magical switch and we start going from the organic, slow, steady growth to holy crap, they just did something banger and some great marketing, and all of a sudden it just goes boom. And actually, it's this way, right? And everybody jumps in. That's when it's going to be interesting.
I'll challenge the DeFi Kingdoms community to burn 25% of their hero population. 25% of the heroes you own. Go filter through. Go to the pit. Let's have a fucking
time out. But wait until
GDC burn that shit.
That can be problematic though for some of these guys. I mean, I saw 6,000 heroes in some accounts.
Let's have a fucking
2,000 heroes.
Well, listen, this is my main. My main beef with how people build and how people play this game. Still, we play we play it like we came in day one 2 years ago. Still, some of us still do. There's aspects of this game where we have not stepped out of our comfort zone. Okay, it's true. It's true, and I've seen the evolution of some of these players who may have dipped their toes in and tried other avenues of hero building and maybe went for some shit and hit some shit. And it's once you go, how's that saying go? Once you go black? No, it's once you go dark summoning pits, right? That's it. Because hero building's potential once you know the rules on that. And listen, I just turned down an offer for a hero. Let me see any of your Gen 0, Gen 1, 10 of 10s do this, okay? For 160,000 crystal. I wasn't having it. My hero's more unique than that. But that's the kind of shit you make in the pits. That's the closest you'll get to Gen 0 prices. And you don't need them.
Back.
You don't even need to sell them.
Back to the real problem.
Get that shit.
Hero population. Like seriously, I think we have enough of a degen group and community that we could have a burn party. Challenge everybody to burn freaking 20% of their hero population. All it's going to do is make their other heroes more valuable. Let's do it. Let's burn it.
Do it.
Accelerate this process.
I mean, if I recall correctly,
waiting until the next burn mechanic to where you can get the token to play the game.
Break the fucking pit.
I mean, to be honest, the Divine Essence mechanic is going to be a game changer.
People
to actually to get the Divine Essence, to have those rerolls, to have that availability to use these items, it's going to be.
I'm just as bullish on Divine Essence as I am.
More bullish almost.
Okay.
Let's be real though. Divine Essence is going to be kind of like finding equipment in buck and boar hunts, right?
No, it's not.
You're not going to get that.
Whatever.
To get the greater Divine Essence that you need, you're
The
either
greater,
gonna, they said it, bro. They said
greater,
it in order to get the high amount of the greater Divine Essence. You're gonna either have to burn banger heroes or arse loads of common heroes and hope you get a little sprinkling here and there.
Because some people think some heroes are banger heroes and they're just not.
I burn banger heroes.
And those deserve to be GDE.
No, I burn banger heroes for fucking basic wizards all the fucking time. And half of those fucking polls will go to GDE. So
I don't doubt it, but let's be
heroes. I promise you.
I burn.
Let's be real, Mosh. Everybody is not like you. We know this. You made some very unique decisions, and I'm not saying they're bad ones. I definitely applaud you for some of them. I think some of them are going to work out for you really well.
I mean, straight up, Mosh, you are like the Nikola Tesla of burning shit. It's like nobody saw this coming. No one expected it, but it has changed the landscape of everybody's summoning techniques.
Well, he's like the giant cojones on the bottom of Burning Man.
No, listen. It's the guy that has nothing to lose and doesn't give a fuck. That's really what it comes down to.
It's literally how bad you want it. It's an opportunity game. You know as much as you put into it, right? So if you want the end game firsts, then you have to find and be knowledgeable enough to find which avenue will get you there the fastest. This doesn't happen. None of these heroes happen easily. But what I'm saying is, burn your fucking heroes. Okay.
What I'm saying is, hear me out. Burn them.
I want you to feel what we feel when we hit this shit.
It's like cleaning out the garage. You know what I mean? Like you get all that shit in your garage. You can't fucking walk around. The wife or somebody wants something, you can't find it. Burn that shit to the ground.
It's cool to have all the materials for something cool that you can build, but it's cooler to build something cool. You know what I mean?
But really quick, I have not heard KP say a word this whole time since I've been here. KP,
because we're talking about dark summoning. That's why.
I want to see those shades, man. Where are those cool ass shades you got?
Well, that and KP's got manners. He doesn't like interrupting people, so people actually have to stop and take a breath, or else KP's not going to talk. He's going to sit there.
Well, respect comes with respect, and I respect this man too much to have this duber fucking talk over him this whole stream.
Good luck stopping him.
Yeah,
I can't. I can at least interrupt him.
No, I was going to bring up what Ogre brought up. I think the Divine Essence is going to have a big play into this whole hero burn mechanic. Can you imagine if you throw 1,000 heroes into one big burn in order to get some, greater Divine Essence? That would just cure the entire hero population in one fell swoop. I mean, people would be buying the floor left and right because they could get a little bit of greater Divine Essence, which may go into making their Excalibur, 2% better. I mean, those are the things that the degens are going to degen into. And I think that that's going to have a huge play. And I was reading Skiller's comment about it. Yeah. It's like, you don't know what's going to happen until it happens. That's why I supported Ogre. Like, hey, I don't think we've got a hero problem. I think we've got a playability problem. I mean, you have a couple extra players that come in, you have a couple extra burn mechanics. The team can make things go up. I mean, all it does is they got to give people, I forget who it is that says, you show me the incentive, I'll show you the outcome. So if the incentives are there, people will go do it. It's just as easy as that. I mean, we staked X-Jeweled so that we could get an amulet that didn't come out for like 18 months, until afterwards. And I was like, I did that a long freaking time ago, just for the chance that I might get an amulet that I didn't freaking get.
You didn't get one?
No, I didn't get one.
I don't know how I got one.
So I didn't get one either. And then Mosh over here, who doesn't send you his address for the ZRO, somehow got one of the dopest amulets in the game.
Oh, shoot.
Like it fell into him.
I'm not gonna lie, I got 4.
Well, Huff, I dig those shades, man. Those things make me those things make me happy. I know they give you epilepsy, but they make me happy. They're pretty cool.
My sacrifice is your happiness, and that's all I am here for.
Have you seen like the full face mask version of that?
I got them actually.
Did you where it's a full oval?
I have on back order right now, but no, I got like full LED sound reactive face masks. I got Oni masks. I got a bunch of shit that I like to wear. I used to be a huge EDM kid, so like this shit just sits in the back burner. I'm just like, waiting for the opportunity to bust it out for any excuse. So like,
love it.
I like technology. I like flashing lights. They cause my brain to hurt, but they make me happy.
No doubt.
Heck yeah. Congrats, Johnny. That's a huge win. 30 Joule, and you got a freaking hell yeah. Got an amulet out of that.
I put 1,500 Joule. I didn't get shit. It happens. I could have sworn I read the whitelist as, oh, cool, I am eligible, or I at least got it. No, I didn't get nothing. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Back to Divine Essence, though. Like, if you watch the market and see what, like, especially like the easy boys out there buying all the rare floors, like they're trying to stack GDE. They're trying to stack Divine Essence, and it's a smart move. Those guys are smart. So
I think that token is going to skyrocket because everybody's going to want to re-roll levels constantly. So they're constantly going to be buying it, which in turn is going to raise the hero floor because people that don't have a bunch of heroes to do it or don't necessarily want to buy it, they're going to buy up all the 4 heroes to burn them in hopes of getting that.
It's already happening. But you know what else is going to happen? People who have had assets that have been sitting stale for a long time, who haven't touched them, have a way out now if they don't want to play.
I saw the legendary Gen 0 Legionnaire with not a single point of experience on it, and it made me cry. It's serious. A single dead tear came down my.
Did you flip the card? Did Mosh own it? Did Mosh own that card?
It was a Gen 0.
Is it a dead wallet though?
I was wondering. I didn't actually look more into it. It was like, okay, this is one of the ones that probably won it. A dead wallet, didn't know they won it, left. It could be in numerous amounts of situations to where why this one isn't there. But it's like, I'm a Legionnaire fan. Like I'm just like, but why?
Actually, if anybody wants to sell their Gen Zeros at a super discount because they hate the new cooldown, holler at me.
Yeah, holler.
No, but facts though.
Yeah.
Facts though. I doubt it, but hey, if anybody's in the market for a low deal, because
if you don't got what it takes to risk it in the pit and build some PvP heroes, and you need some PvP heroes, and you want to get rid of your terrible Gen Zeros, I mean, just holler at me. That's all. That's all you got to do.
On a side note, I just realized a repercussion of these glasses is that they light up my mustache.
Your mustache right now. That's
awesome. I love it.
These are the greatest investment I've had in a long time. These are $10 on Amazon.
So, hey, Kate, are you coming to Bitcoin Nashville?
Where's that again?
I don't think so. It's gonna be too crazy.
What's the number for 911? Quick! Wait, where's Bitcoin Nashville happening?
FBI up enough. Oh shit!
You said, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, I'm not going to probably make it out there. It's just right in the middle of like when we're doing all kinds of family stuff, but it should be fun. So it's going to be like 2 weeks, right? It's going to be Litecoin first and then Bitcoin after.
1 week. Wednesday night and Thursday night is Litecoin Summit. And then Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night is Bitcoin. And we will be having a meetup somewhere in there. I'm working with some people to schedule one. Hopefully, I heard Dreamer's coming to town for Karate Combat. So I'm trying to get DeFi Kingdoms involved in it. And anybody else, DeFi Kingdoms, obviously come hang out. But we shall see. Time will tell. I know he's a busy man. I don't know how long he's going to be in town for. And we're either doing it the night before or the night after Karate Combat. I think we're leaning towards the night before because we're working with the Litecoin squad to do like a follow-on online hackathon type dealio.
Cool. I want to let you guys know I'm going to definitely be at Permissionless with Sticks Intern, a bunch of other people. Sarge is going to be there. I got a big Airbnb, so I signed up for a 4-bedroom. It's October 9th through the 12th.
Hey, I'll go.
Awesome. Get up there. I mean, it's going to be in Salt Lake City, so we're going to have.
I want to pay you for the room.
Guys, let him finish talking.
Seriously, let the man speak.
No, hey, listen.
Just because you have cereal brains doesn't mean that's
I'm trying to get dibs on a bed or a couch or something.
I said something first.
Oh my God!
I will send you the money first. I promise you.
Cereal brains. What the fuck?
So you were saying, KP?
I'm just saying, if you guys are going to come to Permissionless, let me know because I've got like a 5 or a 4-bedroom place and it's got like 6 or 7 beds in there. So if you need to find a reason to come up there and is it cost wise, we'll figure out how to get you a couch or a bunk bed or something so that you can crash and have a good time. And that's half of the thing. Is half of the trouble is just getting there. Once you're there, it's going to be so much fun. SI and I had such a great time in Austin. It was my first permissionless. We drank our asses off. We ate so much barbecue. I mean, it was like side event after side event. I mean, Ogre can tell you from like ETH Denver and stuff, the side events are what make the conference. And like permissionless was so much fun last year. I was like, man, I got to sign up. It's only $139. So get online, get some tickets, get your ass to Salt Lake City and hang out and have fun.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. ETH Denver, like I was there for 3 purposes. One was the DFK meetup, which I got hosed like half an hour in. I got paid by somebody to bring a computer in, and then the thing shut down. I had to leave like 30 minutes after I got there to go pick that up and take care of them for the evening. But like, yeah, it was that, the DFK booth, and the Undead Blocks booth. Like, were the only 3 things I did. I didn't even go into the main event. I just went into the game side for those 2 booths to support the 2 teams, and then it was all side events. So even if you can't pay for a ticket, still go, because you'll have more fun at the side events than you will at the actual.
Is Grady going? Is Grady going by chance?
I have no idea.
My favorite from
you
Florida.
had KP and SI. I mean, seriously, come on, get out of here. Dude.
But I loved walking around the corner and going into the kitchen, and Rock was streaming like cooking some beans or something like that.
Like in the real world.
And freaking Grady was in his boxer briefs the entire time, sweating on an air mattress with no sheets, looking like he was at home.
My best memory of that was walking out in the middle of the night to go take a leak, and freaking Piggly Wiggly and freaking Grady are snuggling on a freaking blow-up mattress in the kitchen. I almost stepped on
little spoon.
Freaking watching some documentary, and like so into it. Like, you want to get in here? And I'm like, nah.
We can make it a 3-fer.
No,
Who's the little spoon now? Dear God.
And if you know Grady, if you room with him, he just walks around in boxer briefs. Like,
and you have the entire bathroom to yourself unless he has to shit, because he doesn't take a shower.
No, first time I ever met Grady, he doesn't like a bathroom door closed, probably knock, right? You know what I mean? Like, I'm getting ready to take a shower. I'm like, I'm going to take a quick shit. You know what I mean? So I had already declothed. I was sitting on my throne, and the first time I met Grady, he walks into the bathroom while I'm taking a shit naked. And I'm like, and then he is like, oh, my bad, and then continues to talk. I'm like, yeah.
Bet. Absolute bet. I was about to say, he had a conversation with you, didn't he? I had that feeling.
I love Grady, man. And this is all said in mad love. We love Grady. It's just fun experiences. Moving on. So if you're into Decentraland, or if you're already involved, or you don't even have to be, you can just go in and sign up as a guest. Support the squad. Doesn't matter where you are. There's going to be a virtual conference inside of Decentraland, and the team already has a booth all set up. Apparently, it's pretty dope. I haven't seen it, but there's a preview that they were talking about that might come out sometime in the near future. So be looking for that. And that's the 26th through the 29th of this month. And Hubert will actually be speaking at the virtual conference. So definitely be cool to go there and support the team if you're able, when you're able. You do it from, I believe, can you sign into Decentraland from your phone? Does anybody know? Anyone in the chat? Anyone on? No? If anybody knows out there in the chat, drop it in the chat. Let us know. Because I'm not super familiar with it. I played with the sandbox a little bit, but I didn't really get into Decentraland. But they've been around for forever. Like 2019, they've been building. So I'm sure they're doing some cool stuff. Yes, sir. And the Metis integration on the Eigen layer. That's what it was. I was sitting here looking at my notes, and Siri got me because I was just like taking notes while I was watching the AMA. And I was like, Wigan later / Metis integration is still in process. What is that? I just realized it's Eigen layer, right? They're still working on that. Metis is working hard on the Eigen layer, and some of our development inside of DeFi Kingdoms is dependent upon that already being done. So it's kind of a waiting game right there. But the team is very raring to go, and they're working on expeditions. Hubert made it sound, I think it was Hubert, or was that Beetle Dude? I'm not sure which one it was, because little voices don't come out as well on my phone. But it made it sound like maybe a week or two. Like, he sounded like next week he's going to have some information, even if it's not ready, but it might just be in like testing mode. And then a week or two, as long as they don't find anything, we got the first iteration of Expeditions, but it's going to be coming out in phases.
Expeditions, whatever was about to rhyme with that, I would have been judged.
You use words.
What I do want to talk about is what are y'all doing tomorrow morning and the rest of the afternoon? Because Mythic Squad Void Hunt Volume 2 goes live, and it's set up in a bracket situation. We have a graphic that has the times on it. Do you have that, Ogre?
I can download it and share it real quick. I figured you were going to share it.
Oh, tomorrow. I thought it was Saturday.
I thought it
guess
was
I
also.
can share it, but I sent it to Mythic Ogre Squad. that's what our private chat.
Yeah, it definitely is Saturday the 22nd.
I thought so. Tomorrow. I mean Saturday afternoon, you goob.
Yeah, it's Saturday. I think SI is going to try to make it to Battle Mage after. So, sweet. Yeah, it should be fun. I'm trying to get the guys at Battle Mage. The owner there's name is Ryan. He's super cool. We've talked to him several times after going and having DFK meetups there. He's like, if you guys are ever doing something, I'll put it on the TVs. They have TVs inside the bar.
So dope. Stream just a little snippet of that of the stream if you do it. That'd be cool. Like
definitely.
Dude, like that would be great. Like just to go in there and make sure you do like at least 1 or 2 battles each time you're in there. Bring the laptop, cast it up there. Just that's like guerrilla marketing right there. Somebody in the bar is like, what is that?
Bring some blow with you. Give them a little slide, a little bit of blow. You know, be like, hey, buddy, here's a bump. Why don't you put this on the big screen? You know what I mean?
Actually, that would be a great way to market blow. Yeah. Just be like sponsor. Make sure like there's a banner, kind of like you have the MSVH2 round of 16, and then black on either side. Like make sure you've got blow on it. Don't necessarily put the fish there. Just like put blow, hashtag blow all over the place, and then some people will be like blow. They'll look that shit up and they'll just randomly buy some, even if they don't come find you. That might be a.
That was so good.
Who do you think's gonna take the bag, the big bag of Dolo in the Mythic Squad Void Hunt Tournament Volume 2?
Good question.
Out of all these guys, there's some big time players still in this thing.
There are. It's hard to call at this point. I mean, because in reality, a lot of it comes down to RNG.
I don't know. For the DGen on me wants to put all my ZRO on Matty Pesk to win it all, just because the odds are probably pretty good. Yeah.
Oh,
so I'm looking for the big payout here. So does 13 knock off number 4? Oh, cool. I mean, who knows? You'll have to tune in tomorrow morning.
Has it? No, not tomorrow morning. Saturday morning, bro.
What day?
Okay. Well, I think today's Friday. In my brain,
Thursday in the real world.
Yeah, it's not even midnight yet. That's not even close.
What is the actual time that it starts?
Bro, he smokes so much weed. He lives on beef.
It's Saturday at 10.
I haven't. You guys think it's? You want to know why I'm off my game? I haven't smoked weed basically in like 3 or 4 days. Not very much. A couple.
You sound a lot better.
No, because I was sick as a dog. I was sick as a dog, boys.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Glad to hear you feeling better.
Seriously,
I'm feeling better. A little bit of blow, a couple. I like
the Matty Pesk play though. My question is: has anybody built that site yet, so we can like do side wagers on it? I would love to see like a community website where we could actually bet on these brackets, like people bet on the Sweet 16 and stuff like that.
Sarge and I will be talking about that this weekend. We want to bet with blow, baby.
I love it.
Let's go, baby.
I love it.
You need the Beaver bookie, but just you can have the rights to the Beav a little bit for just a little bit of pocket change. Doesn't have to be that much.
I love that. You gotta reserve beaverbookie.com right now. That's freaking
real though.
I miss Starbuck because he would have just bought that for me and said, "Yo, I got that on lock."
Straight up though. He's done that to me though. That's what he did with the whole series that I'm doing with educating people about DFK is like, oh yeah, I got that. I got that. Yeah, like, I got that.com. Oh no, yeah, I got that too. I bought that a while back. I was like, how did you even think of doing that?
He's a great catcher of my ideas too, because I kind of just spout them off in random directions, and he catches a few. So, yeah, our relationship works well. I miss Starbuck. We need Starbuck back here.
Yeah, missing him.
Send love, send messages, holler at him. He's working hard.
Oh, I bet.
Yes, sir. Hey, you know what? Beav, that might be the play. Like you do beaverbookie.com, then you could like start your own like beef token or bookie token, and if you hold a certain amount of that and stake it, then like you get an extra 1% like return or something like that on your wins.
Made me a graphic for
that's $1 million idea.
Money sign wood is the token name. So,
bro, do it. Just make some calls, make some moves, because that shit would fucking sell. That shit's hysterical, and people like to gamble money, man. If it doesn't matter, like I see people, I have a 4-year-old, and I see people gambling at 5-year-old fucking school events. They're like, I got this. Like, what is happening right now?
Let's be real. KP really did just say like they're going to do that. So Beeve, you better get your shit together and get it done. Otherwise, you're missing the boat.
It's out there now. Somebody's gonna do it if you don't. So might as well make the call, bro. Do it.
Right. Who wants to be on Team Beaver Bookie, huh?
I will bet you 1,000 jewels that I want to be on Beaver Bookie, but I have a feeling the Blow Bookie comes out first.
Blow Bookie probably does. I'm saying screw Blow Bookie, just use Beaver Bookie and just pay me a little bit of pocket change and royalties.
I'm just saying, Blow and Beaver Bookie, $1 million ideas, because god damn it, they just sound so good coming off the tongue. Like god dang it. Like that's
I'll tell you what I'll do right now, guys, is that if you want to bet Blow on this, pick your favorite, send it over. We'll keep it in a contract, and then if you win, you'll get the entire pool. So that would be really cool just on this. So if you want to bet on Matty Pesk, or if you want to bet on O'Cool or somebody, send over a little bit of Below. I'll take the entire pool at the end. Just send me who you want, and I'll put it in together and send it over to whoever wins. If nobody wins, we'll just send it back.
I feel like I got some inside information because Skiller is the 10th seed. He made it to past the qualifying round, but he immediately went into the pits and burnt all his dope shit for even doper shit. And he's made some really sick ass freaking Codex heroes. So that'd probably be a good bet. That's my pick of the week. Okay, guys. So
hold the fuck on. Skiller did exactly what I just heard this comedian talk about it for his dad. This comedian's talking about how his dad was banned from Robot Wars in Britain because he went in and contested for 2 years and got his bot destroyed. Locked himself in the basement for 6 months because he was completely appalled with his performance, and came out with something that the UK government declared was legally a weapon.
Yeah, you know what? You don't want to tell Skiller that he's trash at any point in
the
game. You don't want to tell Skiller that his shit doesn't stack up to your shit because you just sent him on the most fucking obnoxious side quest because he'll make all of his shit better than yours.
I'll make it very
obnoxious. I wouldn't say obnoxious. It's absolutely deranged.
Don't talk shit to Skiller because he can be the best at anything he wants to be the best at. And I mean like anything. Like chef, fucking artist.
I'm not a gamer.
Player,
are you kidding me?
Period. He'll fucking beat you.
He's one of our biggest secret weapons. And it's not even a secret if you're paying attention.
No, he is the king.
Yeah.
I mean, I was gonna put out Danimal and Caracat at the finals, but honestly, like, I didn't know Skiller was doing that. I'm throwing Skiller and Danimal at the finals.
But
man.
See, again, like RNG throws it all out there. Like over time, over the course of like a year and had multiple tournaments. I'm all about like Skiller being up there at the top. But any one tournament, you never really know.
I'll put money on the person who's got the strongest will to just win. Fuck being a gamer.
Kupo.
Skiller has the strongest will to win.
I mean, honestly, I would put it on the person who is able to manifest, so I would bet it on Mosh if he had any heroes you could compete with.
You know what's cool, though? You know what's cool, though? I want to shout out Mythic Squad again because it's the vibe we create within our own Discord and shit. Is we got guys in there that are competing against each other even, in like Luray and Skiller in this competition. And they're over there, spitballing fucking strategies with each other all week long. Okay. We have other guys like Dragonfly Tales and Skiller and some other people and they're arguing who's got the best archer in the game, but they're both from Mythic Squad. And I'm sitting back here going, fuck yes, this is exactly what I wanted. You guys fight about who's got the best in the game and you're both in Mythic Squad. I fucking love it.
Can I just say that the fact that Mosh is showing up as like your pet potato in the chair?
Oh my god,
is hilarious.
I was gonna say that. It's like, whose elbow is that? What is happening right now?
A whole charcuterie board over here, and he just tossed it on the ground. He's got no discipline.
Hey, listen, I didn't eat. I had field day for my kids, and then our carnival afterwards for them, and then I came straight to the stream. So I was really hungry. I thought I could make it through the stream, and I had to sneak away.
He reeks of SPF 50 too. I'm not
I was out in the sun all day.
Shame.
So is that why you guys aren't repping the purple right now? Like,
yeah, I straight
my
from
whole
work.
life is purple. Look at this shit. Come on, man.
Oh, I'm not. I mean, you got the purple background at least, but these
background. This is my life.
Hey, it's like
living the purple life.
I helped create all these logos.
So can I go back to like the blow coin real quick? Because I really want to see once you actually, I know you're doing this first one kind of on the fly, but I have no doubt that you guys are going to integrate it. I would love to see a graphic, like when somebody casts their vote, like it splashes a whole bunch of blow coins like in a line, and then a hundo rolled up comes by and swoops them all up. They just disappear up the bottom of the
I would rather it just cut to that scene in The Hangover where that one dude sneezes and Zach Galifianakis gets all that fucking blow all over his face. You know what I'm saying? Just cut to that like 10-minute or that 10-second shot every time. That'd be perfect.
Yeah, that's awesome. Mosh has got his Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas shades on, so he's all into the blow, I can say.
Oh man, summertime happens, and this is the type of shit that you see me in like, all the time.
Fantastic.
Like, I live in Washington State, so like half the year it's like wet and depressing. So when sun's out, man, this is it.
Mosh has swag, but he wears the same shoes for the last like 17 years. I call them the Jesus ones, but literally,
you know, a sad story. I put them on the top of my car, and I kept them because they called them the Jesus ones, and they're dope. Nice. They're Vans. And they have holes in the right spots. You know what I mean? Like,
I was about to say,
I put them on the top of my car, and I drove off, and I lost the Jesus ones like 6 months ago.
Thank God.
So upset.
Bro, I don't think I've ever managed to keep a pair of glasses like more than 2 years, and I used to have like Oakleys and stuff like that, but they kept getting lost in rivers and lakes and just all over the place, and so it's like, nah, I'm getting $10. Like,
don't be fooled. These are fucking gas station glasses because I do the same thing. I lose anything nice or value gone.
Yeah,
straight up, Mosh. I swear to God, if you're walking down the street with a backpack with those glasses on, the first time anyone asks what's in the bag, you're like, I have 3 bags of grass, 37 pellets of mescaline, 3 high-powered water acid, a salt shaker half full of cocaine, a whole galaxy of uppers, downers, streamers, laughers, a quarter tequila, quarter rum, a case of beer, and a pint of raw ether.
Yeah, I'll be like, how much blow is this gonna take to let me go off of the speeding ticket, sir?
A lot. More than you have, bud.
Billions and billions of blow.
I got billions of blow.
Yeah, I got billions of blow. Let's do it. Make a deal.
Oh, another great idea for blow. Create like a saucer, like a 12-inch saucer, just a circle that's like encased in glass or something smooth on the top, so people could actually like, you know, have a surface.
What are you considering? A blow party with party papers. You know,
this is getting deranged, and I love it.
It is going sideways. We're going straight. BJ and KP's like, y'all are all getting arrested. That's not what I did this for. It was supposed to be a play on words, not reality, guys.
I can do some guerrilla marketing for blow. What you need to do is get a partnership with a bar, right? And when they sell tequila shots, they give you the little bag of salt and just have a QR code on there for blow. And motherfuckers will be all about that shit. You give them the first taste for free, like, 69 blow. You know what I'm saying? You get them hooked, and then they come back for some more. So,
yeah. So one of the cool things I'm going to be integrating in as well is that there's going to be loot boxes. So random loot boxes for, the airdrops that we do. It's going to be pretty cool. They're actually customized ERC 1155s. And what happens is that each person who, gets a loot box opens it. And when it gets opened, random numbers get generated and it picks out of a pool. So if you've got heroes, pets, items, whatever, it's going to pick the random items, however many are in that loot box, and then airdrop them to that person. So loot boxes are going to be epic.
Dude,
yeah, I'm looking forward to this.
DFK better watch the fuck out if you're doing shit like this.
Yeah. See, that's the type of stuff that's going to trigger a massive influx of people, and we ain't going to have no heroes.
Yeah, you were waiting for it. You had that in your pocket sand. Pocket sand. But no, I gotta get this off my chest because I've been holding on it for about 25 minutes. Because last week, it was like the most cryptic AMA in a while, and they talked about a lot of crazy stuff. But you all talked about new integrations of availability or utility for Gen Zeros, and I cannot remember who brought it up. It had to have been Dreamer or Fox or something like that. But they were playing around with the idea of a different utility for Gen Zeros.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, obviously, because now that this is implemented and probably going to move forward with the summoning extension and everything like that, they need to have more utility for Gen Zeros to show their value. I was like, I totally get that.
You could stake Gen Zeros and receive like stones, crystals, and shit like that back.
Yeah, they definitely dropped that. I want to say it was Hubert or Beetle Dude, though.
It was Beetle. That's right. Yes. Thank you. But he was talking about how it's like, we may have something that we're working on with possibilities with a different utility that could be used for Gen Zero because there's more of a summoning cooldown now. So to integrate the middle ground between 14 days of summoning, there's going to be utility for those Gen Zeros. I was like, hey, no, every time you fucking said that shit, they have had something outrageously good. So hold your fucking horses right now, all right? I like to hear that kind of stuff. And it was just on and on about all these cryptic things that they're going to do, expeditions coming out, when, blah, 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 whatever. But no, there was a couple of little nuggets in there.
There was.
Like, wait, hold on. That's going to be good.
Yo,
so I just want to know what y'all's opinion was about that. I was like, what do you think it's going to be? Like, could it be an extension of like possibilities of better rewards from expeditions, or is it just completely different avenue that they could be using for Gen Zeros?
Heck yeah. Well, I like this one right here. It's outside the box and it doesn't even require the team. It could be a side quest from someone like the Blow team. If you stake your Gen Zero, that means it's in contract, so you can't summon with it. It takes it out of that summoning pool and reduces the amount of heroes that could be summoned. And the reward for doing that is you get Blow. And the longer it's staked, maybe like the more you get something like that. And like there's a tax if you release it early. Kind of like they do with X Jewel, or I'm sorry, C Jewel and S Jewel. Like you could do something similar there. I love that idea.
Artificial scarcity. That's fantastic.
Shout out Emerson. I'm glad you're here. Were you on a date with Crypto Burna? Were you on an actual in real life date with Crypto Burna? I'm sorry. I had to. Carry on, boys.
That's the imaginary girl, right? That's the one from Canada.
Yeah.
Oh,
got him.
You know what?
Wait, are we saying that Emerson has a fake girlfriend? Is that what's going on right now?
I don't know.
What's that Joaquin Phoenix movie? It's called Her. Go check it out.
God damn it.
That is Emerson, and the AI is the DeFi Kingdoms. Okay.
You leave my boy alone. He is a kind soul, and that movie's deranged.
Love Emerson.
He's so kind.
He's so kind. You're coming at him with a him reference. Her. Sorry, her.
Chat is like totally my jam. That's why I'm in all your guys' streams chats. I enjoy it.
What's up, Worm?
Worm
really cool.
Worm
oh my God.
We just pulled Worm out of the corner. That was like the second time he said something. It was like right at the beginning of the stream, and now like all laughs.
I used to show up to Worm's stream solely on PPP only, but now that Emerson's a part of that stream too, I show up for a chance to see if Crypto Burna actually exists, because I want you to know, Emerson, I think about that probably like 4 to 7 times a day. Does she exist? You know what I mean? Like, so.
Really? Shut up, man. No, be nice. I'm serious. You're like doubling down. You're like, I was an asshole, but I was being playful. But no, I'm not. I'm doubling down.
I'm being consistent. I'm not being an asshole. All these people know exactly who I am. Is she real? I want to know if she's fucking real, Emerson.
I'm sure she's real.
So.
He lives in Hawaii.
You know she's real.
Are you kidding me? The availability of women in Hawaii is high because most of them, I just know this for a fact. It's just the odds are with him.
If she's a pillow, I'm
gonna laugh when he comes on stream with some like beautiful banger of
just
a
woman.
10. It's
yeah,
just like,
no,
you think it wasn't real. Here she is right here, and you're like,
at this point, it doesn't matter. The lore of his girlfriend will live forever.
If she comes on stream and the first things out of her mouth is Emerson is awesome, I swear she's brainwashed. I swear she's brainwashed.
He's made a bot. Yeah,
you're just going to accuse her of being paid.
It's a sex bot at that point.
I think Frosty
we're going to need a DNA test.
Yeah.
Love to come to Kauai.
All right,
I've only been there once, and I was there for work. I was there for 3 weeks, and I had one day to explore.
Don't let the beef
get you. He was sending me stuff for a while, and I was like, "Yeah, this is my mornings." I'm like, "You son of a bitch!" Oh man.
Beautiful, dude. Definitely go check it
Emerson
out.
Is awesome.
Emerson is awesome.
Emerson is
Emerson is awesome.
If I fuck with you, it means I love you. So I love you, dude.
Yeah, I kid because I care.
Coming from a bunch of howlies and everything like that, you're the best, bro. Like, we got your back, bro.
And the fact that you haven't like showing her to us is great content.
No, dude, you're killing.
Fantastic.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah. But is she real? I want to know if she's real.
It doesn't matter.
It matters to me. Like 4 to 7 times a day. It matters.
So then it doesn't matter.
She's more real than your blow up beef.
Like
as real as you want.
The bacon grease is sizzling, and I have to know if she's real. So
why?
I'll celebrate.
Why though?
Hey, I'm coming to Hawaii next. Like,
don't give me an excuse to come to Hawaii.
Hawaii. What island, Emerson?
Kauai.
Hawaii.
Most beautiful.
Hawaii.
It's the most beautiful island of them all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
All right.
Well,
I'll leave
Emerson alone. What do we got?
We covered
I'm
everything in the AMA, and I got little sleep last night, so I am fading, and we're over an hour.
Oh,
we've been running long here lately.
These glasses keep me
awake. Get yourself some
one more time too. Mythic Squad Void Hunt Tournament kicks off on Saturday, which is not tomorrow. Tomorrow is Friday, but the day after that is Saturday. Come kick it with us. The vibe is going to be cool.
It's heating up, dude. Be easy. Just let Skiller use his Mythic Priest, which shit all over Maddie's Priest. You know, they call Maddie the Priest King. Not anymore.
No,
it's not him anymore.
Also sponsored by
dude, Jesus.
Sponsored by Sticks Intern and the Great Blow Token and KP
and
too.
Squad,
so we appreciate all the love. There's been like motorcycle street racing going on in front of my house. I apologize for all that. I don't know if you hear it, but
no worries. Yeah, we definitely
apologize. You need to throw a spike strip out. Set traps, and then set traps for those traps. Why not?
Heck yeah, and there's a lot going on with the Layer Zero drop and blow. So make sure you're keeping track of that.
Facts.
Hells yeah.
Anybody else got any last minute shout outs?
I got something to say. Like,
all right.
Leave here, go burn 10 heroes.
Yeah,
don't be a bitch.
I agree with Mosh this time.
Burn those.
Burn some heroes. Yeah.
All right.
Well, shit, I ain't no bitch, so I got shit to do.
There you go. We'll see you.
Big shout out again to everybody in the crowd, and Huff, thanks for wearing the shades. Those always make my night. So that's awesome, man.
Anything for you, KP, and I'm definitely going to be following your advice and be claiming my ZRO and be allocating towards blow, because why not? That just seems so right.
It's right. It does.
I'm kind of getting a chill and wait vibe with the ZRO though. I'll allocate some AVAX into some blow, but like I'm kind of stoked after seeing.
I'm gonna go buy some blow.
Talk about
ZRO do it too. For me. So
I mean, I watched the ZRO token all day just to kind of see what kind of dips and hips it would kind of go, and it's kind of I haven't checked in a few hours, but it was holding that 341, and it was 12 hours after what everything was dropping, so it could have been that everybody was claiming, because there's usually a huge sell-off, but it seems like it's holding pretty strong as far as I've
looking forward to the Jeweler's Trade Room talking about that token a little bit. So if you're watching trade,
shout out to the trade room,
my guy.
Yeah, heck yeah.
It's still holding at 345, so it's looking pretty good.
Then I'm going to be allocating some, but I'm going to definitely be holding a majority of it. I mean, it just seems like, especially after a initial drop like this, for everybody to be like, hey, not be selling off their entire bags. It's a huge scene.
It kind of seems like they thought about the timing on this, and I like the timing on this. Being
smart.
There are big brains working behind the scenes, and I'm the guy with heart glasses, so I'll be good. I'm happy.
Love you. Love you.
Well, I love you guys too, though. I'm happy that you guys always like me having on here. I might be the comedy relief with way too much information at my fingertips and in my brain, but hey, if I can impart at least a little bit of that,
dude. All right, Puff is like the guy that has catalogs of History Channel shit, weird shit. You need it like if I was on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, he'd be my call.
My wife hates when we watch that show because I got you. There's a fucking game that she got for me for my birthday a few years back called Conspiracy Theory. And it's just a game with a giant triangle, and you go around the board and you have to draw cards. It's like myths, legends, conspiracies, cover-ups. And I know every goddamn answer to every one of those cards, and nobody has beaten me in 3 years.
I won't play you in that game.
All right, and we won't torture Uger anymore. He's literally like, he's giving me
facts though.
I
am.
Shout out.
If y'all are coming to Bitcoin Nashville Litecoin Summit, let me know. And if not, think about it. It's going to be live.
Get blowed, fools.
Mad love, everybody. Get some blow.
Thanks, KP. Thanks, Huff. Thanks, Ogre.
Love you guys all. Thank you, KP. Thank you, Ogre. And fuck you guys. I love you guys.
Little Mythic Squad. The people's guild. passion for making monsters can't be killed. We breed the best pets, learn a lot, no regrets. Join us in creating excellence. Purple on our back, Mythic squad on the chest. It's the Mythic squad. It's Mythic squad.